Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Again, with seasonal changes in weather, many of us are going in for light colds and coughs. So, I thought it's a good idea to have a lovely piping hot soup and a simple Pudina rice to go with it, which is also very good for colds. So, come, let's see how to make it. For making the soup, I have taken 2 onions, about 5 tomatoes, and I have 1 large carrot and 1 large sweet potato. I'll use only half of the sweet potato. Now we'll chop the onions, tomatoes, and also peel the carrot and sweet potato, chop it and keep it ready. Tomatoes on the underside, you can just make a plus kind of cut on this and place it in your pressure cooker. Add some salt, add 3 cups of water and pressure cook it for 2 whistles. While the soup is getting done, side by side we will make the Pudina rice also. So here I have washed 1 large handful of Pudina or mint leaves and also some coriander leaves. I have retained the stalk also because you are only going to crush it. To this, I am adding 1 large onion which I have sliced and green chilies, a small piece of cinnamon and 2 cardamoms also. And also 2 tablespoons of fresh grated coconut. We will grind all this together into a smooth paste with the addition of a little water. For the Pudina rice, heat a tablespoon of oil. Add about 2 tablespoons of groundnuts. We will fry it and keep it aside first. When the groundnuts are well roasted, drain it out and keep it aside. Now add a teaspoon of ghee to the same oil, 1 bay leaf, a teaspoon of jeera, a few mustard seeds, and 1 tomato. Wait till the tomatoes become a little bit soft. I have taken 1 cup of regular Sona Masuri rice. Meanwhile, we will wash it and bring it back. When the tomatoes become soft, add this ground mint paste to it. And fry the paste for a couple of minutes. So for 1 cup of rice, I am taking 2 cups of water. I am pouring it into my blender jar itself so that we can use up all the remaining masala in it. See, our ground paste has been fried well. Most of the moisture has been absorbed. Now we will add this measured quantity of water into it. And also some salt. See, the water is boiling well now. Now I am adding in the washed rice. cover it and we can cook it for just one whistle and switch it off. So our soup is done. Pudina rice is also done. I am just making a simple raita to go with the pudina rice. I have taken about a cup of curd and beaten it well. This is some amla or Indian gooseberry which I preserve in brine and keep when in season. I have shown you this recipe earlier. So this also has become nice and soft now. So whenever required, we can just cut it into small pieces and add it to the raita. I am adding a few coriander leaves and also some salt to taste. So our amla raita is also ready. For the soup, I have just cut 2 slices of bread into cubes like this and we lightly fry them. You can use either oil or ghee, whichever you want. Make it into bread croutons. Fry them till they are nice and crisp. Just remove them onto a bowl. Now let's open the soup and have a look. Now drain it out and take out only the vegetables into your blender jar. Allow it to come to room temperature. When it cools down, blend it into a smooth paste. Now take this blended soup back into your pressure cooker. I have blended it in batches because it was quite a large quantity. Add this boiled water also to the soup because this has all the nutrients. Now I put the soup back on heat. We'll just add some salt to taste. And here I have some freshly ground black pepper. I am just adding about 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. And see, you have a lovely soup, perfect consistency. We don't need to add any corn flour, white sauce or maida or anything to it for thickening. We have got the natural thickening from the goodness of carrot and sweet potato too. So while we are waiting for the soup to come to a boil once again, let's open our pudina rice and have a look. With a fork, just mix it well because you want the rice grains to remain separate. You don't want it to get mushy. We'll now add this roasted groundnuts which we had roasted right at the beginning of making this pudina rice. Put it on top. So our soup is again boiling well now. We can switch it off. Our piping hot tomato carrot soup is also ready. I am just adding a few fresh coriander leaves on top for garnishing. And also these fried bread croutons we can add. So our piping hot tomato carrot soup, pudina rice with amla raita. If you don't have amlas, you can add some chopped onions or some bundi, whatever you like. Serve it with raita and you have a lovely meal. Try out this simple, delicious meal and let me know how you liked it. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.